Go ahead. Sit down. Get comfortable. You have something to drink? I've got water. Lately, I've been thinking about why, when you're depressed or stuck, even the smallest task can feel like trying to push a car uphill. And I realized it's because we're trying to build IKEA furniture with no instructions. I found this YouTube channel, Therapy in a Nutshell, and she talks about the neuroscience of being stuck. And it clicked for me. Getting unstuck is a project. And I'm managing a project with a brain that's working against me. So I'm applying project management phases to my own brain, talking about hacking the system. So first, what's actually happening in our brain when we're stuck? From what I've learned, and despite what my mother says, it's not laziness. Your nervous system gets flooded. It's like your brain's project manager just had a system crash and can't process any new tasks. The fear center takes over. So instead of thinking, I should do the dishes, your brain is thinking, danger, abort mission. Abort mission. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Danger. Stranger danger. It's thundering outside a lot. Anyways, so knowing that you just can't power through, you need a new system. You need a reboot sequence. That's where the project plan comes in. Every project, from building a skyscraper to getting out of bed, has 5 basic phases. Phase 1 is the why. It's where you define your goal. For me right now, my goal is the rebuild. It's about me having a more functional and happier life. Phase 2 would be the planning aspect of it. That is where you figure out how. You break this enormous task down into tiny, manageable, non-threatening, bite-sized pieces. I did that by creating my 4 pillars. I decided what it is I think I need to focus on to obtain my goal. And I'll be addressing each of those pillars individually and together. But, I mean, you'll learn more about that as we go on. Phase 3 is going to be the execution. It's where you actually put in the work. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you don't have to get everything done in a day. We need to do at least 3 things daily. That's always been what I've said. Now, whether or not those 3 things are feeding yourself, taking a shower and reading a book, or managing a project, running a mile, and volunteering. I mean, it's up to you what those 3 things are, and you judge this by your capacity to do things. We don't have to finish them. We have to do 3 things a day. Phase 4 is going to be your monitoring phase. It's where you check in. It's where you ask, did I do the thing? How do I feel about it? Is there anything that could have been done differently? Would it have been more helpful? Phase 5 is going to be closure. It's a completion and review. For a small task, it's acknowledging that it's done. For a big goal, it's looking back and seeing just how far you've come. And speaking of that, like, I only decided a week ago that I was going to do this. And I have a calendar and a logbook. I did the logbook the first 2 days. And then I forgot about it. And I kind of forgot about the calendar too. But despite not doing everything I had intended to do or set out to do, I am still finding that I am doing more, and I am happier in doing more, and I feel like I have something to work on now. I am still depressed, don't get me wrong. I still find lots of things hard to do, but I feel like it's a step in the correct direction. So, gotta hydrate. So where am I at in this process? Basically, I am bouncing back and forth between phase 1 and phase 2. The initiation and the planning. My why's clear. I'm sick of feeling like this. The project has officially been approved by me. My pillars are my project plan. They're the main categories of work. They're my way of breaking down the massive, scary goal of this very broad statement of get a better life. Get a life. The very next step for me in this planning phase is going to be defining single, tiny actions for each pillar. That's probably what I'll be documenting for you guys, is where I'm going to tell you about my pillars. And then I'm going to execute some kind of task that fulfills each one. That might be 5 minutes of meditation. It might be opening my mail. Who knows? It's riveting stuff, I tell you. Riveting. Anyways, just if you're feeling stuck, no, it might not be all your fault. Your brain could possibly be in protection mode. The good news is you can outsmart it. You can be the project manager of your own destiny. Nay, life. Destiny gives off the vibe that you're not actually in control. So yes, just your life. You can be the project manager of your life. I'm not in the execution phase yet. I'm still planning. That's okay. But this is me inviting you to watch me build the plan, stumble, and hopefully finally get this project moving. What phase do you think you're in right now?